The first thing any parent should do if they suspect a birth injury is really go to their pediatrician, because a pediatrician is able to tell if it's a birth injury or maybe it's just a normal developmental delay. But by all means, go to your pediatrician first or seek other medical advice. There's a simple indicator that would tip a parent off as to whether or not there's been a birth injury. Try to recall whether at the time of birth your child had a bluish cast to their skin. That may indicate that there's been a lack of oxygen to the brain and the child may have suffered a birth injury, typically cerebral palsy. There's a more technical indicator. Those indicators are called APGAR, and that stands for appearance, pulse, grimace, activity, and respiration. If these scores are low, that usually means that there's been some complication and there may be an injury to the infant. Well, at first, as I said before, a baby with low APGAR scores may appear blue or pale, limp, lifeless, kind of droopy. They just don't seem like the normal infant. Some of the other effects of cerebral palsy or birth injury appear before the child's 3 years old. They have trouble crawling or walking, sitting up, talking. And as they progress to school age, they're not able to function because their cognitive abilities have been affected. And these are all indications that something is seriously wrong. Call me. I'm amazed that some of these cases are rejected after a short telephone conversation. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes the case is simple. You've missed the statute of limitations, or the injuries are simply not severe enough to warrant the time and expense associated with bringing a claim. I would conduct a lengthy interview in order to find out if the facts indicate that there was a medical error that led to this cerebral palsy or brain injury. Anything less would not be doing your child justice.